we be concerned?
On tonight, should we be concerned? A new study finds people who are narcissistic, psychopathic, or Machiavellian are often seen as more attractive and trustworthy due to their ability to manipulate people's perception.
I can hear you.
Is it just, Sherrod, is it just easier to be a psychopath if you're attractive?
Yeah, you can get away with it longer, like Ted Bundy, you know.
Yeah.
He was in jail, got married in jail. Mm-hmm. You know, all the girls were sending panties to him like he's Usher. And plus, they didn't lock him up. He escaped, ran around the country. Everybody was a good-looking dude. It was like this. He can't be the guy.
Yes, he's
so
hot.
kissable.
Yes, it's like Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they have video of him shooting this guy, and women are still saying, "Oh, he's too good looking."
The gun really shot him, not Luigi, right?
Yes, exactly.
And the Boston Marathon kid was on the front.
He was on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Good memory, Sherrod.
Thank you. But if you're good looking, you can get away with it longer, I think.
Yeah, which must upset you, Brian.
No,
You saw that coming.
well, it's true. No one takes me as a murderer.
Yeah.
So this is a study I'm glad to fail. But I feel bad for people that are not self-obsessed and are not Machiavellian because they do it without, I think the key of this whole thing is to do it without conscience. Everyone feels that they could do this, but if you are narcissistic, you think you're the best, Machiavellian, you'll do anything to be successful, and if you have, that comes out into charm, what we need is women to collectively agree not to fall for it. And this will open it up to normal people, and this way you can actually survive a relationship. You don't have to risk being murdered by that charming, good-looking guy next to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had me at We Need Women. I didn't even hear the rest of it.
You know, they do link attractiveness to trustworthiness. Is that why nobody trusts you?
Well,
Yeah, sorry.
don't you have to ask Emily something?
I had an extra insult on my paper that I wanted to use.
I'm glad you got it off your chest.
Emily, have you ever fallen for psychopaths?
No.
Have you had bad relationships with crazy men?
No.
Or are you just too attractive?
No.
Or she's the psychopath.
No.
Are you the psychopath? It does say ladies are better at hiding their insanity.
Well, shouldn't you ask the guys about that part?
Well, you are bad crazy.
No, I'm not. No. Do not start that rumor, everybody. I am not crazy.
Hot girls are crazy.
I am
Hot
not.
girls are crazy now.
Yeah.
That's not me. I'm not. No. Everybody. I'm totally normal. I see you.
Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, you are so normal.
you.
If you were any normaler, I wouldn't even come to work.
Whatever.
You're the normalist.
This is not an intervention. It's not about me. It's about the psychopaths and the Machiavellans and all the things. I will say this.
What?
That you can always, like, for example, one time I was in the elevator at the gym, and this freak got on. And maybe someone else would have been like, oh, no, that's just a normal guy. I've never done this before, but I literally was like, you get out first. He creeped me out so much that I knew that I did not want him walking behind me when we exited.
It was Britt Hume, wasn't it? Hey,
but you can feel it.
Girl, you're a pretty young woman. What are you doing here?
No, people who like fall for that.
You're a fine-looking lass. You know, I can get you on special report with Brett Baer and
Was it Britt?
the great Juan Williams.
Maybe it was him. But people who fall for that, I feel like there's a potential for it to begin with. You know what I mean? Someone who's secure and confident and doesn't have time for that, they're not going to fall for the psychopath in sheep's clothing.
Well, I will say this, and guys, you could back me up on this, but I know you agree with me. How many times do you see somebody and they're with this really hot girl, and then you see him 3 months later? It's like, what happens? Like, she's crazy, and you think to yourself, so?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. I hope the good producers at Fox and Friends just watch the that came out of your mouth. Listen, Greg, you were so right when you said women mask it more. See, what's funny is women, when a guy is crazy, the girl knows going in he's bad crazy. Right. He's a murderer. He's in prison, but I love him.
Yeah.
Men, we don't find out till we're one kid in, and we're trying to go out with our boys. The boys call you up, yo, you come to the Celtic game? Yeah, I'm coming. And as you get to the door, then all of a sudden the house gets dark and you start hearing Michael Myers music. Like, you're not going anywhere without me, are you? Like, no, man, we find out too late. Then you're stuck. And you have two choices, death or depression.
Plus, we'll look past crazy for a booty.
Yeah, but the problem is, crazy's fun at first.
Yeah, it is.
And then it's fun. And then once you realize what you got,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Have we blown the commercial for this?
Yes.
the fact that you're
Georgie,
still
1 minute.
talking irritates me to death. Yellow card.
Bit humor here. He'd say, you guys are so wrong. Women are lovely and beautiful, and I love a good Shannon Bream. It's a wonderful. Shannon Bream is a wonderful lady. Wonderful lady.
Can we get him on the show and
No.
you talk to him like that? Because I guarantee you, Brandon's going to kick your ass.
All right, we'll be right back.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.